This is the Brewer and the Baker, a baseball card podcast.
Come on, get up!
Where two collectors share their journey through the hobby.
Yo!
Here are your hosts, Mitch and Dan.
Times, static addict vibe is what we provide for your mind, so you can step aside and wine and dine upon the lyrical find, the steady rockin' over calibrated fusion divine.
Welcome to the kitchen studio once again.
Yeah, welcome folks. Hello Dan.
Hello Mitch. We are on episode 28 today.
28, and it's I mean, I always think they're fun. But this one's going to be a little bit more odd and goofy.
Yeah, we're
taking a break from something serious and just. I guess it's never serious. It's sports cards. Yeah.
As serious as sports cards get, we're taking a break from it.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is super serious. There's people making livings and their houses ride on player performance and all that, but, not ours.
Today we're going to be talking about side Piece-Cees.
Yes.
So not your main personal collection. The stuff you have going on the side, usually, generally, kind of cheap, fun, weird, odd.
The stuff that doesn't always make the Instagram reels or the
and
post.
Sometimes if it does, it gets better engagement than your other stuff.
Yeah, right.
But generally, you're not going to post it because it's, who's going to care?
Right.
And you'll see what we were talking about when we get into it.
Yeah. Socials.
Yes. We are on Instagram. You can find us at BrewerBakerPodcast. If you want to email us something, you can get back to us at BrewerBakerPodcast@gmail.com. We would like you to participate in this one. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to ask you, and we'll remind you later, to show off your side Piece-Cees. We will share those on our Instagram as soon as we get them from you. So,
yeah. I
think before we get into that, though, we have some updates, right?
Yeah, some decent. I've got some decent updates, or at least I think they're decent.
I don't have much. You want me to go?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much. I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering. I'll never financially recover from this. From the new engine for my vehicle. Actually, as we are recording right now, the second half of my DC Sports 87 consignment is finishing up on eBay as we are recording.
So go bit.
Oh yeah. So I'm sorry that Carlton Fisk Auto from Tier 1 from a few years ago is going to be gone by the time you guys hear this. So I sent like 200 and just shy of 250 cards. And last week they put up, 170 some odd cards, and then they put up another 70 some odd cards to finish it off last week. So those are ending today, and I'm excited to see where those get in. The first round, I got about $800 some odd worth of stuff. And we'll see where this 70 some odd submission comes in at.
Do we need to do an episode chronicling or timelining the process and talking about it? No,
okay. It's not worth a full episode.
I just didn't know if that would be insight for people thinking about consigning.
The problem was I didn't download the DC Sports 87 app until like the day the first round was ending.
Oh, okay. So you don't
totally by accident. I kept going to the website and trying to find my stuff, and I couldn't find it. I was like, fine, I'll download, and of course it was right there.
It was right there, easy. Yeah. That's fair.
That's happening. I think once all this is said and done, probably going to be somewhere in the $1,100 range, probably.
It's making a dent in that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll move any more cards because I have kind of a couple rainy day funds, and this is definitely a rainy day type situation, so that should cover it. So I'll be done after all this is said and done, and then, of course, because of that, I've not been opening anything for really, unless I budgeted for it, anything for 6 weeks, and
Or just have that
going to eBay for like 6 weeks, and it's been rough. It has been absolutely rough. So I broke down and I bought a couple hangers from the Walmart of Series 2, and I was lucky enough to pull a PC autograph. I got a Carter Jensen Real One autograph out of Series 2. It's not a parallel. It's just a base, but that's fine. They're rare enough. So very excited about that. And I've been perusing eBay. I think my first purchase is going to be big.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to make a splash when I come back in.
Like Bobby Big?
Like Bobby Big, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, it's things... this is something with eBay that I worry about is not bidding on something for it to never show up again. As you've talked about, the tin type... the only known sale of it is yours.
Only publicly known sale
of it.
Of the Salvi tin type from 25 Ginter.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 10 cards of them out there. I've only seen one, at least last time since I checked.
Yeah, that's the type of story that like makes me fear not bidding on stuff, but then it's, do I really need to bid on this?
Right.
But then again, $25, that's the same price as a blaster. I could have a card that I want or another box full of stuff that
you don't.
That I don't.
Right.
But it could be a boat.
It could be a boat. So that's my update. Mitch, what's going on in your life?
I also haven't really been ripping too much, but I did finally, well, I can't say that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been ripping like I used to. I did open one hanger recently. It happened to be at a baseball game because I'm the type of degen that rips at a baseball game and doesn't take protection.
How do you people do it? I never understand it.
Yeah,
I get car rips because you're going directly home usually, and if you're not, you're just going to put it in your glove box or something. It'll be fine. But stadium rips?
I knew I was gonna rip the team set because they had just gotten the team set in. So
you didn't get me one. How dare you?
Okay,
it's okay. I have all the more reason to go myself.
Yeah, there's tons of games and there's some great giveaways coming up and
I really want to try that hot dog with you.
Yeah, there's a Cags bobblehead coming.
I'm not a bobblehead guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're really cluttery to me.
Yeah, they just take up too much space. Yeah, I get it. Hey, but I mean, put that on eBay.
Oh, I know. I get it.
When I got that Hello Kitty bag, first thing I did was look at eBay. We got them for free, and they were going for $40 on eBay that night. People posting them from the stadium.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, pulled a Murakami Gold to 2026 as gently as I could. Put it all back in the cellophane wrap, and
it's an incredible pull.
Yeah, it's. I immediately looked it up on Card Ladder and showed it to Sam. She's like, "Oh." I was holding on to it, and I was like, oh gosh, this is huge. This is big. Had her finish out the rest of it, handed it back to me, and I put it back where it was, put it all back into it, and then slid it back into the hanger, and then looked it up. She's like, why are you shaking? It's
You were literally shaking?
Yeah, I was literally shaking. Maybe it's from no, I'm kidding. It's from ripping withdrawals. No, it was. They're anywhere between 60 and 100, right around 80 is kind of been the average. $75-$80 been the average for those raw. So quite a bit of value. Just
and he's coming back or is back, I think, from injury now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So other than that. Like I said, I haven't been ripping as much. I've been more on eBay, and my last eBay pickups have been Topps Chrome Platinum 2025 Platinum Anniversary. It's one of the double headers, the Roki and Yamamoto card, but the rookie patch or the rookie emblem is on the Yamamoto side, of the Roki and not on the Roki side, which I find absolutely fascinating.
How did Top screw that up? That seems like such an easy thing to not do.
I don't know, but it makes me laugh so much that I had to get it. Actually, that fits perfectly with today's theme. And then picked up a Lee. I forget what they're calling this pattern, but
that's not plate metal or anything.
It's like the diamond plate, but it's numbered to 55 out of the same set. I think it looks really good. It's textured. You can actually feel it. It's quite.
It's a really cool refractor.
Yeah, it's a horizontal card, unfortunately, but I think it's
55 tops. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have to. And then, probably the biggest update I have is I now have the of 10 or N of 10 of the Johnny Russell. So that's the black. So I think the only one that
Black Wave, right?
This is the
I
black.
thought I saw a wave.
There is a wave. Yeah. So this is the black wave. I'm still looking for the black regular. I think to 10 is where I'm gonna call it. I'm looking for the black regular and the gold wave. I have not seen any gold waves ever come up.
Really? That's so weird.
Bought another orange wave because I thought it was orange wave that I was missing, and then went back and referenced my notes. Nope. They've all been $3-4 cards.
Sure.
Like they're not. It's not breaking the bank for me on them. And then outside of that, I ripped some Metal Universe hockey just because Metal Universe and some PMGs and potential PMGs in there.
Well, damn, dude, that's of 10 Johnny Russell, Murakami Gold out of 2026.
Yeah,
it's a hell of a week, dude.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good week.
Yeah.
And then, well, I'll talk about it. But right before we started recording, I hit card in a break.
Oh yeah.
Paid let's see how much I paid for that spot. I think I want to say it was like $8. But
it was a player break.
It was a player break.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it didn't need to be. Actually, it looks like it was with shipping. It was $5.90. Shipping and tax. It was $5.90.
Well, since you're talking about it, why don't you just what'd you get? What'd you hit?
Hit $199 on card auto from Inception of Thomas Sajaci out of 25 Inception. So rookie auto on card for $6.
PC.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. From the same breakers, missed some salvi on another one, but oh well. I've not really gotten into breaks, and this is my first kind of foray into them, and they've been inexpensive. The salvi spot was $1.25.
You get a base card, you get your money back.
Exactly. Oh, and there was a base card in there, so I'll actually get 2 out of that break. So
nice.
There we go. I'm A-okay with that. A-okay with it.
All right. Well, is that it? That seems like a pretty good.
I think that's it for me, yeah.
Well, when we come back, we will be talking about our side Piece-Cees.
Hey, yo, dang, what up? We gotta drop.
And we're back. We decided to kind of veer a little bit today.
Yeah.
We wanted to talk about the weird stuff we collect. The generally inexpensive stuff that we collect. Generally.
Oddities, special cases, and stuff like that.
Because I've got my Royal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my 2006 Bowman Heritage stuff. I've got my Hall of Fame autograph collection. And, just generally, I don't go out and purchase Otani, but, I've got some,
when you run across an Otani and something.
Got some decent Otanis hanging around, right? But that's not what we're talking about today.
We're talking about the rookie emblem on the wrong player side sort of stuff. Like, that's fun.
So you kind of put this together, and you kind of had like 3 sections kind of cordoned off, right?
Yeah, basically.
So what kind of? Let's go with the first side Piece-Cees category. What you got?
So I've been on the record. I guess the first bit is special cases, things that you're making exceptions for. I've been on the record saying I dislike the aqua, specifically the aqua rainbow foil. It's mainly because you can't. I, as a colorblind individual, have a tough time seeing the difference between that and a regular rainbow foil.
I would like to go on the record. I, as a fully functional, normal eyesight person with terrible eyesight, but fully functional color, have a tough time telling the difference between a rainbow and a rainbow aqua.
I keep an aqua on hand so I can compare because I can see the colors. I just have to have comparison.
Right.
When they're just there, and there's less than 400 of those printed in Series 2. So I mean,
and they're probably going to be different from year to year too. So
very slightly, yeah. So once you hit one, hold on to it as reference. So because I mean, they're not very valuable, but they're relatively rare in the size print run that Series 2 has. So it's just something that I have beef with. But I have started to collect more aqua parallels, not the rainbow aqua rainbow foils, but actual aqua, like specifically another card that I picked up here recently.
Chrome refractors and not paper rainbow stuff.
Yeah.
Paper foil.
Specifically, like this is the Aqua Equinox out of Cosmic Chrome. I just think that's an amazing looking parallel. I think it looks great.
Are there other aquas from this, or is this the only aqua with that kind of shimmer pattern in the background?
There are other aqua. There are other aqua cases. I mean, Bowman Chrome, because there is Bowman paper aqua.
I was.
Oh, you mean specifically
talking
Cosmic?
About Cosmic Chrome?
Oh, no, not. I would have to
look that up.
I'd have to look that up. I was specifically looking for because I saw a Bobby one of the Aqua Shimmer, because we actually got talking about this. Was one of the reasons why I have been liking them is really there's not too many team color matches with Aqua, so they tend to go for less. I mean, you got the Rays, Mariners.
Mostly the Marlins.
Marlins, yeah.
If they're wearing the throwback unis.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of color match versus red, blue, orange. I mean, black. They're which, don't get me wrong, those are iconic for a reason, but the same reason that green doesn't sell as well, the aquas don't sell as well value-wise. But it's a way to get in my opinion, a cool looking card. And I think it started with the 24 Fanatics boxes where the added parallel was the aquas.
Okay.
I think the aquas looked better than any other parallel in that set of the paper parallels, excuse me. 'Cause, I mean, when we talk Chrome from 2024, there were definitely some others in that set that I think looked better, but of the paper parallels, the aquas.
So are you going to stick with just the Chrome versions and not the paper aquas?
I think so.
Okay. I would suggest it just to keep your sanity.
Yeah, I looked at aqua. I mean, besides the 24s, I've looked at a lot of the Bowman aquas, and they just the color shifts from year to year on them, and
I mean, that's true of any color. I've got blues that look like they're from North Carolina, but that's what they call them, blues. So.
Yeah, the aquas tend to stay within I feel like a tighter range.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I said I was going to ask you a question before we got started. Are you going to do aqua adjacents? For instance, the Carolina blue that comes out of like Optic or something like that? Because aqua is a specific light blue, and there are different light blues out there. Yeah,
the powdered blues.
Powder blue, Carolina blue.
Yeah.
Father's Day powder blue, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, specifically the aquas.
Okay.
A lot of those Carolina blue, baby blue, powder blue, whatever, I like that little tinge of green in them.
Okay.
I like that.
Right.
Because that is what makes it different to me.
Again, I do suggest sticking with the more narrow
Yeah.
definition.
Now, with it, I'm not lavas, the aqua lava, the ray waves, the wave, anything like that, I think still falls under it for me.
Kind of like what I'm doing with the blues.
Yeah, kind of like what you're doing with the blues, but just more actual PC, like players versus a team.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the
Right now, it's just mainly been
eligible players?
Really, almost everyone that I've talked about tonight is on that list of people that I've been looking for. They do come up, but then like the Chrome 24 Chrome Young-Ho Lee, his actual like base Chrome rookie,
Mm-hmm.
they're still going for quite a bit more than.
It's Topps Chrome, and it's Topps Chrome rookie. That's set. That is set provenance, set. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get it.
Set importance.
Yeah, it's definitely something that has just recently come up. I think we were talking when I was talking about the soccer cards about it, and it's like, oh, I really like this, and you're like, but you don't like aqua. I'm like, well, I think this is cooler than that. And I think that was the shift. And then I've been going back through and kind of putting together a ComC bundle of stuff and found all the aquas from 24. I'm like, gosh, I really, really like these, and decided I'm not going to send those. They went into binder pages.
Nice.
So I'm not going to send those versus the yellows and the retail blues,
Right.
and I'm sending the yellows. But, yeah, another oddity I guess I have is I like to collect little players that have quirks. I like listening to interviews of players and just hearing them be goofballs. Like recently seeing the videos of Cags and Carter Jensen in Tampa going out to the touch tank and petting the Rays, and Carter just not really put his hand in. Ew, they're slimy. Like, duh, they're fish. Like, it just like it reminds you of the humanity behind the game.
Did you see the video with Peyton Tolle with his balk?
No,
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's one you got to look up.
Okay.
He balked, and it was an embarrassing balk. It wasn't like a little twitch that the umpire caught. It was completely embarrassing.
Yeah.
And he was asked about it on his in the press conference after the game. It's hilarious. I suggest you go watch it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Peyton Tolle might be on your
Might be on there.
on your list.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's funny.
Yeah, another set of guys that I had that are slowly, but they're so hard to PC because everyone PCs them. But pretty much the duo of Freddie Freeman and Kike Hernandez.
Yeah, I mean you'll be able to find Kike cards.
Yeah,
That's not hard.
but they are just those two together. God, golly, they just.
Who was it? Was it
They're
who was
just
it with Adrian
right.
Beltre? Who was the other half of that Adrian Beltre duo? The one that got under, was it Marcus Simeon who got under Beltre's skin by taking his hat off and touching the top of his head?
always messing with him. I don't know.
Might have to look that up.
I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, it's just like that little brother energy.
Yeah. Joey Votto.
Yeah.
Be a good name for that one.
Greinke.
Oh, there's the rookie from the Toronto, the Japanese guy who talked about some bodily function that was hilarious.
Yeah. I actually have his first Topps now. Well, not his first Topps now card technically. It's his second Topps now card because we saw him in Minneapolis.
Yeah. So that guy, that'd be fun.
Yeah. The same thing with, now I'm going to butcher his name. Monkey Neva. You don't.
I'm drawing a blank. I got nothing.
Munenori Kawasaki.
Is this the guy I was talking about?
No.
No.
Guys like that are just goofy and they that are just having a good time with it. I like to. It doesn't have to be anything special from them. Just a base card, like
Sure.
Hey, yeah, this guy or whatever. So they just kind of go into a box, a spot in my PC box that is just listed, just those guys basically, and they just live there. And then when I'm needing something funny, like, oh yeah, that's right, that guy is a goofball.
Yeah. So I have probably one that falls under this category.
Okay.
That'd be my Pat Venditti collection.
Okay.
An
oddball in the sports world in general.
Yeah. There is some historical significance to him as well, which could go under one of your other categories. But I played baseball with him in Little League. Pat Venditti, if you don't remember, and I don't blame you if you don't remember, was the ambidextrous pitcher that was drafted in the, 2007, 2008 draft, something like that. And he finally made his debut for he was drafted by the Yankees. Finally made his debut for the A's in 2015. Or was it 20? No, it was 2015.
Yeah, I think that.
It's 2015, and then kind of went up and down from the minors through various teams for the next 5, 6, maybe 7 years, something like that.
He's got a rule named after him.
So he's the ambidextrous pitcher, which means he can throw with either arm. Famously, if you go on like the baseball subreddit, you'll be able, if you bring him up, someone will inevitably post the picture of the newspaper article calling him the amphibious pitcher.
Yes.
Also very memey.
Yeah.
MEMEY, Mimi in this case. He does have a rule named after him because of an incident while he was in the minors. He's a switch pitcher going up against a switch hitter.
Yeah.
And you can find this clip on YouTube still. It's up there. And for 5 to 10 minutes, because there was no rule about who had to establish first, they kept going back and forth. So Pat would indicate that he was going to throw with his right arm. So then the batter went over to the left, to the left-hand batter's box.
Yeah.
And Pat was like, well, all right, we haven't started pitching yet, so I guess I'm going to switch, and I'm going to start pitching with my left arm. And then the batter would then switch over to the right.
Switch to the other.
5 minutes back and forth. And finally the ump was like, all right, points to the batter, has the batter declare, which then allowed Pat to declare. That is not how the rule goes. It is called the Pat Venditti rule.
Mm-hmm.
The pitcher has to declare beforehand, and then the switch batter can then declare. The pitcher cannot, just like a batter cannot, switch sides of the plate in the middle of the at bat.
But they can switch between.
They can switch between
hitters,
players, hitters. So, so that's the Pat Venditti rule. And like I said, I played ball with him for a couple of years here in Omaha.
Did he pitch that way?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did have the custom made Mizuno glove that his dad had made for him. So yeah, he's had those gloves made for him since the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Or actually well before, kind of the early 90s, actually. Late 90s, excuse me. Late 90s. So yeah, I played ball with him. So that's why I collect him. I actually know another person who is a friend of mine who was drafted, and so he actually has a card that I know of.
Okay.
The only thing I can do at this point is get the rainbow, and that's a friend of mine. His name is Alex Hale. He was drafted out of the Richmond Spiders organization into the Boston Red Sox. Never made it out of Single A. Is still very heavily involved, and I think he actually, like, his living is done with youth baseball here in Omaha.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I would not have known that. Familiar with Richmond, though. I mean, I remember back in, what was that,
They did make a run for it. Never actually made the College World Series, but they did make a run at it.
Whenever Nebraska was, well, I can't say that, because Nebraska was decent this year.
Yeah, he went after that happened. He got on their radar because the team got on his radar because of that run.
Okay.
And,
it's a pretty campus.
Yeah.
It's a really, really interesting campus, and it's a nice ball field out there. Anyways, that's a...
So, yeah, I think he only has one. It's part of the TriStar projections set from, like, 2008. He's got just a series of autograph cards in it. They're all stickers. It's
I think it's funny that TriStar did... Yeah.
They did cards for a short time. I actually met Alex totally accidentally at a charity golf thing here in town once at the banquet afterwards. And so I had to ask him. It's like, dude, how many of those stickers did you sign? He's like, oh my God, my hand hurt so bad afterwards.
All of them. Yeah, actually, all the sticker autos are actually Alex Hale autos in disguise.
Yes. I do have one listed on the under this section, but I think I'm gonna move it to a different one.
Okay.
So, what was another one of your side Piece-Cees categories?
Oddities and niches, like just something that doesn't really fit into anything else. And for me, the main example I have is actually a hockey card, and it's just they have to be referencing Step Brothers with this card. They have to be.
Describe it so that our listeners know what's going on.
So it is actually from Upper Deck Series 2, 2025-26 Upper Deck Series 2 hockey. This last year, it's card number 499. My bad. 499. It's a checklist card. And it's two rookies, black background, one standing, one sitting, both the goofiest smiles on their faces.
It's like a glamour shot looking thing.
Yeah, actually, it's not I thought it was a checklist. But yeah, it's kind of a glamour shot looking card. It's one of those cards that, like, as soon as I saw it, I became enamored with it for no other reason other than, like, it's just, wow, that is...
So you got one guy sitting, one guy standing behind him, and they're both kind of looking at an object that is not anywhere near the camera, off in the distance behind the camera. It's one of those shots.
Yeah, it's straight out of '90s mall glamour shots. Yeah, without the Vaseline on the lens, but it's one that I immediately decided. You know what, I put it in my pile of to grade because I don't care that card is going to get graded just because it's going to be the only one of that card that gets graded. And I find that, like, such a fun little thing for myself. It's just a little things to make myself happy.
Is that what you're going to call it?
Yeah.
Like the PC?
Yeah, the PC, just things that make me happy.
Okay. Do you have, like, other examples? Or have you, like, looked to see if you can find something that would be another example?
Not that funny yet, but there are other ones that are, like, and I think this kind of comes into more of another category that we have, but like the ball that is hitting the player in his crotch. The history behind that card. I don't know if you've heard the story. But
yeah.
It just that cracks.
The 89 Pro Cards, Keith Comstock.
Yeah, the Comstock. He just fought so hard to get them to take that picture. He glued that to, like, just insane, just insanity behind that card. Like, that is one of those ones that, like, It just
I have homework for you.
okay.
I need you to look at images on Rex Hudler cards.
Yes, no, I do know that card. Yes,
I believe it's on the back of the card. It's not on the front. It's on the image that
almost
I'm
bought
referring
it
to
a
is on
couple
the
weeks
back.
ago. I know exactly what you're talking about. I almost bought it a couple
Where he's,
weeks
like,
ago. It's saved
clinging for life on a pole.
Yeah.
Just this goofy, all tooth. It's not a grin. He's grimacing, but it's really goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the back of the card and not on the front.
I know I have that card saved in my watch
And
list.
he's got one or two other kind of cards like that.
Those sorts of. There it is. It was 95 Stadium Club, the pole hugger card.
Is it on the front?
It is on the front.
It's on the front. Okay.
It's on the front of it.
There's one card, I believe it's from Upper Deck, with the player it's on the field, but he's got like a boa constrictor wrapped around his neck.
I think I remember that card from growing up. Actually,
yeah.
I think I remember that card.
There's that.
But yeah, those sorts of cards they absolutely just. You know that they've got to be so bored with doing media stuff and all this, and they just try and find some fun behind it, and then somehow that makes the edit, that makes the cut, and gets printed. The fact that it had to go through so many steps to get
Bob Hamlin.
The Bob
falls under
Hamlin
this,
is
yeah.
the Bob Hamlin is another one. Yeah, it's just that had to clear so many steps, but everybody just like, yeah, I get it, and to make that happen. For it to go into final print, that makes me immensely happy.
So would the Andrew McCutcheon Uncle Larry fall under this?
That would fall under this.
So the cheap version is out of A&G, out of Allen and Ginter, but there is the short print that is worth a lot more money from that year.
Yeah. Oh, what was the year of that one?
It's unfortunate that he's in a Phillies uniform in that.
Right. Yeah. 21 Topps Archive, there is a cheap one of it. Gosh, dang it. That card is... But yes, exactly. Those, 2020 short print. Those... I think that's also why I like the short prints anymore in most modern product. But I wish that they were more that style photography and not... Some of like the Golden Mirror stuff is really cool image variation, but doesn't fall into that category for me.
No.
It's got to be something where it's a true peek into the personality, the mindset, how did this clear so many levels to make it into print, sort of.
Right.
And that for me is what I had in mind under oddities and like really specific like niche cards. Did you have anything?
Yeah, so I got two. I'm gonna move the one from the last one to this this one. So it's the pretty and otherwise interesting autograph PC.
Okay.
After I had opened I don't know, sometime around 2015, 2016, I took stock of what I owned from what I had ripped. And I kind of looked at it, and I looked at things with a critical eye, and I said, this is a really cool looking autograph.
Mm-hmm.
I had so many Greg Bird autographs. All right. And he's got a pretty decent autograph, but I've got one that came out of I don't remember if it was Bowman Platinum or something like that. It's a horizontal card, and it allowed Greg to fill the void, and it is just this massive Greg Bird autograph. It covers 3/4 of the card. It's a decent autograph itself, but just the fact that it absolutely fills the card. It's an interesting autograph. Carson Fulmer has probably one of the prettiest autographs from players you've never heard of.
Don't think I've ever heard that name.
He has an absolutely gorgeous autograph, and I happened to pull one from a stadium club.
Was it 2012 Bowman Platinum?
Yes, it was.
That is a huge.
Isn't it a great looking autograph?
$3.99 right now on that.
It was worth a lot more at some point.
It is a good looking card. Just that is a massive. That is probably it's over half the height of the card and
Yeah.
probably 2/3 of the width of the card.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
it's
huge.
amazing. Look up Carson Fulmer and his autograph. It's a very pretty autograph. And so, actually, I think this Carson Fulmer card was the one that kind of started it for me. I just looked at it and go, wow, that is strikingly pretty.
Oh yeah, those are wow. That 2017 one.
Yeah,
2017
Stadium-
Bowman.
Okay, mine is the Stadium Club. That's the one I own. But it's the same autograph.
Yeah,
so.
that's really. Yeah, his early like first Bowman style stuff. The 2015 isn't. He changed his auto, but wow, yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, and I could name a few others. I remember pulling a Nico Goodrum at a Stadium Club. It was one of the rainbow foils that was out of 10 or 25 or whatever. So I sold that and got a base because I didn't need.
Yeah.
I didn't need the really fancy one. The Nico Goodrum was pretty. So yeah, I'm just going around looking for pretty and or interesting autographs. So you just handed me Gio Rojas, who has been tied to the Royals
Potentially
in the upcoming draft out of Stadium Club. And yeah, he has a pretty, as far as modern autographs go, he's got a relatively good looking autograph.
Yeah, that is a real. I think it's a really nice auto.
Well, compared to modern autographs and the scribbles that have been being put on them lately,
and it being an 18U
right
auto too.
That too. It's probably one of the reasons it's not completely worn down yet. He hasn't signed hundreds of thousands of things yet.
Yeah,
just tens of thousands of things. So that is one of my you just kind of come across them. It's really hard to search for them. You can't search on eBay pretty autographs. It's not something you can really search for.
Yeah.
You just kind of come across them and you go, oh, well, that one's really pretty.
I actually sent you a reel today specifically about this.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Like I said, I could name a few others, but I don't really need to.
Right.
That is a fun little side Piece-Cees that I have.
I actually kind of have the same sort of thing. I've determined to myself in recent ripping that I think I like autos over relics so much more. And it
depends on the relic and it depends on the autograph.
It does.
I understand where you're coming from, because if I get napkins, I can't get excited. But once I start getting more than one color, heart palpitations sometimes.
Right. Or some chunky patch. I get that. What it stemmed from was ripping one of those Don Russ boxes and catching an auto in one box. Actually, I ripped two of them. Caught an auto in one and just a napkin in the other, and it was, that auto is definitely a lot. It just the rush, the feel, the endorphin hit just feels so much better. Even if he has only played 2 years in the majors and he has a 5.6 cumulative ERA with a 8-20 record, I think, or something like that. Just it probably is going to be sent down any day now.
Right.
3-8 this year, and just not great. But anyways.
So the other one that would kind of fall under this would be the bubblegum Piece-Cees. Actually, that kind of works two different ways. So this one is in its gestation period. I haven't actually started it. So Merle, Emai cards on Instagram. I don't think he collects Mission Impossible 3 cards. I think that's just his
Are
name.
there Mission Impossible 3 cards?
I would not be surprised. So I'm really sorry for that joke. I'd like to apologize. But he came to me a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago or so, and said, "Hey, I want to start a bubblegum PC, and you're the reason that I'm starting it." And he hearkened back to the Alex Gordon bubblegum Allen and Ginter card that I purchased, and I put the most annoying bubblegum song to go with it, which I will play here.
No porter, I bought some bubblegum, bazooka, bubblegum.
God, that's terrible. it kind of got him thinking that he should do eventually, kind of as time went by, that he would start collecting bubblegum cards. So he put together a short checklist of stuff that he knew about, and I haven't started buying anything in this collection, but I have. Every time I come across something, whether it's on online or searching for something, I send him a picture of the card and I say, "This is what it is. Can you add it to the checklist?" So I haven't bought anything, but I am adding to the checklist so that we have something to work with.
And specifically blowing a bubble or gum, or
right now, all I'm looking for is bubbles being blown.
Okay.
But maybe if I can find a card where the bubble gum on the hat, a prank.
Yeah.
Or maybe if there's like a Wrigley Field or Wrigley gum or double mint gum ad in the background or bazooka or something like that.
A big
maybe,
league chew.
Possibly, yeah. But right now, for me in my head, it's just actually the physical bubbles and bubble gum.
I was also wondering about like gum backs and stuff like that.
I would not personally put those in because I already have one of my main PCs is already like the bazooka back A&G minis, which are out of 25. So I already have that. So
yeah, I was also wondering about ones that have gum stains on them.
Yeah, no, not gonna worry about that personally because the entire set is paralleled in those cases. So
gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, because you'd have to find every 89 Fleer that had bubblegum stained on the back.
Right.
Or whatever. Donruss. I can't remember. I don't think Fleer had gum.
Oh, my checklist. My my thing. I actually have a third one in this category.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I do. So one thing I've never mentioned on this is my, at least partially, my family heritage. I'm part Lithuanian. If you remember episode last, I mentioned that I have a very hard to pronounce last name.
Yeah, there's too many consonants next to each other.
And consonants that aren't pronounced like they should be.
Yeah.
So because of that, Lithuanians in American sports is relatively rare. There's not a whole lot of Lithuanians in the world, speaking, per capita, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, total percentage of the population, yeah.
So I have a PC with autographs of Lithuanians in professional sports. It is not specifically baseball. It is American professional sports.
It's harder for baseball.
It is. I can think of two. There is J.B. Bukauskas, who was a pitcher for both the Diamondbacks and the Houston Astros. And there was another pitcher named Dovydas Neverauskas.
That's the most Lithuanian name I think I've heard, and I've been around your family for 20-plus years now. Holy cow.
So he only pitched a couple, maybe 2 years for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I've got a National Heritage card out of A&G from his rookie year. And he does not have an official autograph release card, so I need to get this signed somehow. But he is out of the league, and I don't know how to find him.
Yeah, I've been looking for through the mail stuff lately.
Yeah.
That's just, I've got like that entire set of the Olympics cards that I think would be awesome to try and complete a through the mail.
Yeah.
Anyways,
J.B. Bukauskas was born in America. Neverauskas is actually Lithuanian. Like, he was the first Lithuanian in MLB. So I don't know if he moved back or if he's still in the States. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I feel like my first step would be getting hold of the Pirates. And do you have any contact information for him?
Sorry, you've got to send it via boat and then a donkey eventually to get to some remote village. I'm kidding. I know it's not that. I'm sorry, Dan.
They use bicycles.
Yes. Yeah, we're not savages here. We use bicycles.
They're Opals and Yugos. So I've got there's a lot of them in basketball.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, there's a lot more in basketball.
The Sabonis family, for instance. There's a few more that have recently debuted. I haven't picked up any of theirs yet. There's actually one in football that I can think of immediately, and although it's not how you actually pronounce the last name, it's Joe Jaravicius. He was a tight end for the Giants, I think, in the late 90s.
How would you actually pronounce that?
Jaravicius is how you pronounce that.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I can see why the media
Yes.
just said, nah.
No,
we're good.
It's Jaravich. It's Jaravicious. Sorry, that's all you get.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds a
yeah,
lot like your dad.
that would be the other side piece C in this particular category for me.
Yeah, and that's a very, very unique one. I can't think of many other people that are doing specifically that.
Right.
I think autos, people that they went to school with, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a little more commonplace, but like. Yeah.
I'm not going to say your last name because we haven't said our last names on this show up to this point. But your last name, although it's a common name, I don't know if it's a common last name.
Yeah, I mean,
it'd be interesting to see if you could find any professional sports with your last name.
The problem is probably the same issue that I have with any of my government documents and everything else like that, is them trying to figure out which name is actually the first name. And
Mitch is one of those with 3 first names. I just think people need to know that.
Yes. I mean, if you want to wrap Junior in there too, I mean, there's Junior Caminero.
Yes.
So, I mean, throw it in there. I've got 4. Thanks, Dad. If you listen to this, love you, Dad. Yeah, but that's
so that might be that might be a fun one to do if you can find anybody.
I'll try, and I think what I'll do first is go out to Baseball Reference and just start searching there, and then from there I can go back and look for things that way.
So, what is your third category for the side Piece-Cees?
Kind of weird one-off and other items, things that you might have just collected once, or I guess I did have some historic examples in there, but we've kind of already covered those in the oddities and neat, that niche.
Yeah, I don't have any to add to this particular one, but yeah, rude names, for instance, is one that you kind of listed.
Yeah.
So there's the NASCAR driver Dick Trickle. There's the all-time
Dick
favorite
Pole,
Dick Pole,
Rusty
Kuntz, legendary first base coach for the Kansas City Royals, Rusty Kuntz. And there are a bunch others. Dick Grote is a good classic baseball name.
Yeah, I don't personally
Dick
collect.
Butkus and
Yeah, I personally don't collect any of these, but I'm aware of them, and
Dick Butkus is another Lithuanian autograph I should get. You didn't know he was Lithuanian.
I did not
you?
know. Yeah, you
Butkus
just
is
blew
a
my
Lithuanian
mind.
Last name.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and then funny photos again. We kind of covered that, and so really one-offs and other stuff like that. For example, for me, I loved the scratch and sniff cards out of A&G. I ended up with 2 of them just through ripping. I want to buy more of them so I can complete the set, but I'm just so scared that they'll have faded by now that it's just not worth it.
Sure.
Ooh, sorry, I got thinking about what if it's a scratch and sniff relic. That's not.
Depends on where. I mean, they're all going to be bad, but it depends on
scratch and sniff sock or something.
Sock or armpit or yeah.
Yeah, and anyways, I just think it's a very unique. I was very happy to see those in A&G, and the fact that they actually smelled, and that was, it's so cool to me.
So what you need to do is you need to get one and test it, and if it's still smelly,
then go for the rest. Yeah.
Speaking of A&G, there's a guy on the Instagram who collects A&G Houston Astros players. And he's been going hard on. There was like 2 years where they did a glow in the dark parallel to the set. So glow in the dark ones might be kind of fun.
Glow in the dark is. I did not know that was.
So like the outside frame of the mini is glow in the dark, and the entire back of the card is glow in the dark.
Oh Now you got me wondering.
They're kind of rare, so it's not necessarily a cheap version of this stuff, but they're rare because people. It's really hard to just see and look at them and say, "Oh yeah, this is one of those glow in the dark cards."
2018 glow in the dark, yeah. Brooks Robinson.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's a cool little side PC choice.
That is, a Bismarcky numbered to 8. Oh man, that one. Oh man.
How much?
It's a PSA 9 and it's $100 or best offer.
That doesn't seem like the worst price.
No, that is so cool. I did not know that existed. That is so cool. Yep, that's a watch list now. Dang it, Dan. The other one that I've been going through lately has been the kind of 1950s Japanese cards. Finding some of those.
Oh, okay.
It's been on the back burner for a while, but recently...
just vintage Japanese might just be fun in general.
They're so cool. I think they're so cool. Even there's some 1980s Japanese cards that I saw actually on a ComC eBay Live thing. And that's what rekindled it for me. Just absolutely... That's so cool. I didn't even know that they had 1980s Japanese. I knew about the 50s and 60s Japanese cards, and the fact that they also, at the time, were like playing cards. So like you can collect the full deck of cards. But yeah, collecting those sorts of it's one of those, like, I get down that rabbit hole for a little bit. Can't quite pull the trigger on it, but it's just on that cusp of, I know that if I do, I feel like it's gonna consume the collecting for quite a while, and that's kind of what's stopping me from doing that.
So at the card shop here, one of the LCSs here in town, Scott is the owner. He had, and last time I went in, it was already sold. It was gone, but he had for like, I think $200 a vintage Japanese Andre the Giant card, which is just, he was huge. I mean, like, okay,
yeah.
I'm going to say this. He was huge, but
he was huge in Japan.
He was immensely popular in Japan, because just the novelty of how big he was.
Yeah, I mean, there's still quite a few, like, wrestling cards are huge in Japan right now. I shouldn't say right now. They have been for a while, but, oh man, there's a Bo Jackson glow in the dark. Why did I shouldn't have.
So are those your two examples?
Yeah, those are my two examples.
So I don't have any side Piece-Cees in this category, but I did come up with a few ideas and stuff that I've actually seen that people do, and actually for the most part, these aren't side things that people do. These are the thing that they collect.
See, and I think that's why, like, I have these two examples, but I haven't really pulled the trigger on them because I think it's going to fall into exactly what you're talking about. It becomes the focus.
Right.
Like,
so there's a guy on Instagram, and I'm very sorry that I can't remember your handle, but there's a guy who collects PSA 1 vintage cards of, like, the biggest names. Mantle, Jackie Robinson. That's what he does. He collects PSA 1s. So there's that. I've seen some guy walk into my old Denver LCS looking for cards from the 50s where kids had scribbled on them and written on them and ripped them up and destroyed them and all that. That was his PC, was these completely destroyed but still kind of fun and whimsical, in a fun and whimsical way.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
And not the ones that somebody has bought and then altered to make basically an art card.
Right.
Yeah.
I've also seen people PC like cards that have more famous players than the one that's actually like mainly featured on the card. The most modern example I can think of immediately, because these are really rare now, most baseball cards these days feature only the player that's featured. They don't have many other players in the background or as a part of the shot. But I believe it was 22 that MJ Melendez's rookie card year was. I think it was 22. His rookie debut card has Bobby Witt with him.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
like, it's an MJ Melendez card. It says MJ Melendez rookie debut, but it has Bobby there.
I think I have that. Yeah.
So there's that card. There was one famous card from the 90s, basically right after Upper Deck had signed their exclusive deal with Jordan, where, and this is before Upper Deck owned Fleer. I think it was Fleer. I don't remember exactly, but some other company had him in the background. Jordan was in the background, and Upper Deck decided to sue to stop the production of that card or something like that. So there's that. There's, Kobe collectors, when they, maybe that's one way to collect Kobe is he's in the background
He's in the
of
back.
a card. Or
it's the hidden Pikachus.
Yeah. So that's that is more of a side piece C thing. There's that.
What about like because I know I have a couple, the full Ripken family on one card, and
it's the full Ripken and the Griffeys and the Alomars, and you could do family cards.
Yeah, you've got the Ripken card that I'm thinking of it's got Cal, Billy, and then the third brother that I can't think of his name right now. Steve. Yeah, and it's just all three of them, and it says, the Ripkins or whatever. And it's like
the Mannings.
There was a third. The Mannings, a combo card like that.
Another one that kind of came to mind it's not written down here, but came to mind as we were doing the show. You mentioned gum stains. Some people have taken to me thinking of gum-stained cards as being the parallel from the vintage era, and so they try to put together an entire set of gum-stained cards,
or the color whatever it is, where the shift also. Sorry, continue. Yeah.
So I mean, maybe you want to collect to the 64 set tops that has gum stains, something like that.
Yeah. I think all those are so fascinating, and like they're great conversation pieces, and they show they show a deeper respect. I don't know if that's the right word for collecting than just chasing shiny names and shiny cards.
I can't tell you how many Aaron Judge cards I've seen on Instagram, how many Otanis I've seen on Instagram. And if you found an interesting Coco Crisp, that might catch my attention a little bit more.
I have a Coco Crisp auto, actually.
So, maybe you want to collect people with food in their names. So Coco Crisp would be right up your alley.
Daryl Strawberry. Anyways, there's just
Jake Burger.
There's
Seth Beer.
Yeah, could just have burger and a beer. Wasn't that both 22 or was that 23?
One was 1 year earlier rookie card, but I do have a dual burger beer autograph out of Stars and Stripes.
Okay. I guess really, there's just no. Find what you like to collect and collect those.
Right, because as we mentioned, one of the founding principles of this show, there is no wrong way to collect.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
So keep that in mind. Well, we have the question of the day, but I think we have a full episode.
I think we got a full episode. I don't think we need to. Yeah. Plus, she needs to. I keep closing the document, and she doesn't. We're down to 6 or 7 on there. So
I think we're just going to end it today.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good show.
I think it's been fun. Absolutely. It's given me a lot of other things. I've learned more about sets that I didn't know, parallels I didn't know.
So you out there that are listening, hit us up after you hear this show. Show us your side Piece-Cees. We want to see them. We want to share them for you.
Yeah.
I want to see them because I'm really curious to see what's out there. Because I know I don't even think we're scratching the surface.
Oh no.
No. Show us. I want to see it. Really interested to see what you got. So, yeah, BrewerBakerPodcast on Instagram, BrewerBakerPodcast@gmail.com.
I mean, if you want to send a full zip, send a full zip, I guess, and we'll...
Yes. So, that'd be fine. Well, Mitch?
Yeah. We didn't do this at the beginning, but I'm Brewer.
I'm the Baker.
Thanks for listening. And we're back.
We found a thing.
I found a thing that I forgot all about. Part of the weirdness.
I get it.
Yeah. I went to the Weird Al concert this past Sunday. Part of the reason why another reason why we didn't record over the weekend like we normally do.
Yes.
At the merch table, they had Weird Al trading cards. Whole pack. It's 10 trading cards. Dan, I will have you read that back.
Inside this highly collectible box are 10 trading cards. It's in all caps.
And
featuring gloriously illustrated tributes to some of Al's greatest hits, parodies, and career decisions that somehow worked out. No repeats, no chasing. You get the whole weird collection in one glorious rip. Collecting has never been this easy. Well, that makes it boring. I wonder if there's parallels.
I don't know.
Not. Let me tell you about this box that it comes in. It is shiny.
It is very shiny,
it's very
shimmery.
Shiny. Mm-hmm.
It's got kind of a confetti, streamery look about it.
A cartoon version of Weird Al on the front. Yes, very well packaged. I quite like that. It was well worth. I mean, it was the only merch we got. I didn't buy anything else other than this. Trying to not damage the box because I really, really like the box, but I'm also trying to get into the cards. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think that's maybe.
Yeah, it's got a very aqua rainbow foil look about it, doesn't it?
It does. I think there's a little pinky color to it.
Or is that just the rainbow foil coming through?
Ooh, they feel. Are they chromium? Are they a chromium product? They sure as heck feel like it.
They're rounded corners like playing cards or trading like a game, like a TCG stuff. I haven't actually seen what the cards themselves look like, so I'm barely kind of seeing.
Yeah. Here are some.
Okay.
I've got Like a Surgeon. Living with a hernia.
Living with a hernia.
Okay, the fat one might be my favorite.
Oh God, yeah, it's basically a screenshot, an animated version or a hand-drawn version of a screenshot of the video. Yeah.
And then Smells Like Nirvana, and it states the year that it came out. That these are I really like these. I'm very, very happy with these.
So we've got Bedrock Anthem, which I don't recognize.
It's he played it. It's basically telling the story of Bedrock.
And what is it, a parody or is it an original?
It's an original.
Okay. So they're all dressed up in like Flintstones looking stuff. We have Amish Paradise, of course.
Heck yes.
Which is quite funny.
Might have to post pictures of all these.
You're going to have to, yeah. You will, yes. It's All About the Pentiums.
He played that as well. I came out on a Segway. That's so cool.
We have White and Nerdy.
Played that right after.
As you should. We have Perform This Way.
That's the Gaga.
Like instead of Born This Way.
Born This Way.
Mm-hmm. And I Love Rocky Road. From 1983.
Oh man.
So there you are, all 10 cards.
These are fantastic. I'm very, very happy with these.
So they're fully licensed. Do you think PSA would grade these?
You know, I don't know, but it would almost be worth.
I think that they would.
I think that they would.
They're fully licensed cards.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't even look at the back. Yeah, they're licensed by him. It's got the copyright.
I should hope so. They were part of his merch table.
Yeah. Yeah, 2022. I can't see what media LLC, all rights reserved. Yeah, I mean, Illustrated Owl.
All right, so a 10-card set is kind of a bummer because there's no 10-card pages.
Oh.
There's only 9 card pages.
There's only 9s.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's going to be, I don't know how I'm going to display these. I mean, they're absolutely getting displayed.
They are displayable, absolutely.
These are absolutely getting displayed. I can't believe that I've waited 2 days to open these because I wanted to do it on here.
And then you forget.
And then I forget.
Which is why we're splicing this in. All right, thanks, guys.
That was the Brewer and the Baker of Baseball Card Podcast. Thanks for listening, and be excellent to each other.